Okay, so just, I'm sure you guys came up with these same things already, but some things I pulled out. So the hyper femininity that calls it out as artificial or as playful. This is something that actually a student pointed out to me, which was amazing. And he said, did you notice how Lady Gaga in that one scene, it looks like Andy Warhol's Marilyn Monroe portrait? And I pulled that up and I was like, holy shit, same color hair, same color makeup. And Andy Warhol's portrait was already making fun of the notion of naturalness by going over the top with his pop paintings. So it's like a camp of camp. Incongruous juxtaposition. You see the toughness with the, you know, the whole prison thing, sexy prison, which is basically a whole genre of porn, not that I've seen it. Also, she's totally doing Madonna here, but that's a whole other conversation. The parody, I don't know if you caught this, but the let's make a sandwich. It's where she's sort of making fun of the role of a caring, nurturing woman who feeds people, and instead she's poisoning them, right? So that's where I see the parody. And fun fact, let's make a sandwich was actually an old-fashioned commercial that was teaching women how to use their new gas stove.
The sandwich is practically an American institution. It is a basic essential for lunch boxes, parties, and picnics. As far as these boys are concerned, well, hamburgers and hot dogs are their idea of a really good meal. But there are sandwiches and sandwiches. When Sally Gasco and her mother bring guests home for a late snack after a movie, they have something special in the way of a sandwich in mind. Sally calls it tuna rarebit. Let's watch how she makes it. This is a sandwich for forks, an open face creation, in other words, with a cheese, milk, and tuna fish mixture on top. The basis will be rye bread, Mother's idea.
Anyways,
she found that
the disgusting sandwich, but it shows her learning how to make a sandwich to serve her male friends.
It is a good idea for the menu.
Wait, where does she show that? Anyways, at some point she's serving the boys.
It's a good contrast to the bland.
So that literally Lady Gaga's playing on this old version of 1950s housewifery, where now instead of providing food for her male guests, she's poisoning them. And finally, costuming not real. That's throughout. I'm sure you guys had no problem with that. I don't know if you ever watched So You Think You Could Dance, but this was my absolute favorite. He didn't win, but he does come back as a choreographer sometimes. All right, that's enough for that one.